Oh man, every time.
Man.
I think that's got to be just. We should put that on a T-shirt now.
Just na na
We
na
have
na
to,
na
yeah,
na
yeah.
na.
Everyone will get it, you know. They'll just have to sound it out. And the people that don't get it, I want to watch them go na 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 na. Like they're trying to figure out. You ever done that where you're like trying to figure out the beat in your head?
Oh yeah. You're like, nah.
No, no. There's sometimes what's really fucked up. So like if I'm trying to look up a song, sometimes if I don't know the lyrics, I can't remember them.
You'll try Googling.
Google the beat. I'm like, there's no way this fucking works. I think it's worked twice.
I don't know, I get that to work sometimes.
Yeah.
Or like I'll Google one random phrase from the song and just hope that it understands what I'm talking about.
Or the phrase that I think is in the song, but I'm not 100%. Like that song. Oh God, it was on like Vine, or not Vine, but the new TikTok. A couple of those videos. It was the Y2K. Yeah, couldn't remember a fucking lyric.
So you just tried typing that in?
So I tried typing that in, and I fucking found it.
See, there needs to be an app where you could just hum like the melody of something, and it'll just guesstimate what you're trying to talk about.
We should create that.
Bam. It'll be like an off-brand of Shazam.
TM. That's how trademarks work.
It'll be like Shazam parentheses question mark parentheses.
We think we know this song. Hum that tune. Oh, God, I love it.
I love it. Oh, man. Well, welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining us again for a wonderful week of what we learned this week.
Clearly, we're a man down this week.
Yeah, we can.
Unfortunately so, but that's okay. Drake will be back and he's in good health. He's not dying, so that's a plus.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just living his best life. So, now he'll be back next week, hopefully. Just kidding. He will. But this week, you've got me and Walker here.
Yeah.
So we were talking before the show, like how, because this was kind of last minute, but that it was going to be both of us. We were like, okay, do we bring a guest on? What do we do? What do we talk about? Because, you know, there's
what do we do?
What do we do?
Oh, God.
We're lost without Drake. So I thought it would be fun if we played like a questions game.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like oddball questions game. So I got 25 questions.
Yeah, 25 good questions?
I got
well, they're questions.
I got like 20 good ones, 5 questionable, I think.
Okay.
I would say.
I'm cool with the questionable ones. I got nothing to hide, so we're good.
As far as skills for the week, I didn't.
You didn't like at all?
Nope.
Well, tell the audience what your skill for
so
last
my
week
skill was to do impressions, 5 impressions. Which I probably could. Like right now, I could probably do that right now if I really wanted to. Like
we didn't say that they had to be good impressions,
right? But I would have to think of like the 5 people that I would do impressions for.
Oh,
because like I was gonna actually look these people up and like practice them, but now it's like I can't. I don't know if I could do 5.
just do Robert De Niro face all day.
Right. Yeah, I want to see that new movie, The Irishman.
Yeah, I heard it's really good.
3.5 hours long. It's like literally The Godfather. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's supposed to be phenomenal. So
3.5 hours though.
Yeah.
That's
like I'm down. Like I'm gonna watch it. Don't get me wrong. But that's like that's a quarter of a day.
I'm gonna have to break that down into like hour and a half time
segments.
Slots.
Yeah. I figured I'd just grab a shitload of food and just get ready. You know, beer and food, and I'll be good to go.
If I have a day this week where I don't have to do shit all else, I'm just gonna sit around and watch.
Exactly. There you go. So. Exactly. Also, speaking of beer, Elvis Juice by BrewDog.
Oh my god!
If you haven't had it, it's phenomenal. That's what we're drinking right now.
Holy
yeah,
crap.
BrewDog. This is really good shit. So thanks for that. Not that we're sponsored by BrewDog, but if they do want
we will totally sell out for some more Elvis Juice.
I will sell out. I will sell out to if. Listen, I'm very picky. We've talked about this recently. Mm-hmm. I'm very picky with advertising. We all are on this show. We don't want to pick advertisers eventually for this show that we don't use.
Right.
But I'll be honest, if there's a beer that wants to sponsor us,
instantaneously we will say yes.
You can get a mid-roll fucking sponsorship if you. We will take it because we'll drink your beer. Trust me.
We will earn you tens of dollars
of listeners. I can't promise maybe dollars, because people that listen to this show definitely need to drink beer to get through the show. So like I feel like we might actually
even we need to drink beer to get through the show.
Yeah,
it's all right.
I think we do need a sponsorship from a brewery.
If only we knew a brewery.
If only we knew a brewery of any kind. Oh shit.
Oh man. All right, so
what? Wait.
Yeah,
before we go on, though.
I was gonna say So my skill for this week was to try to write some horror short stories, and I got through like 75% of one of them, and then I was like, man, this is a lot harder than it looks. So I'm gonna give myself like 0.75 of a point.
I mean, all right.
Yeah.
I'll accept the terms.
All right.
Drake gets 0 points. I don't know if he did his, but I'm going to assume he didn't.
Oh.
I don't even know what his was.
I can't remember what he did for this week, but we'll check it out.
Yeah, we'll see.
I forgot to
if
listen
it was
to
something that we can post on the
Send it over
Instagram,
our
we'll
way.
send it over.
We should at least get him
Yeah,
involved on
post
the
your
live
stuff
chat
too.
for later.
Get him on the I'm sure he'll watch. I'm sure he'll be on there watching. But all right. Well, we're not gonna do skills this week because
No,
Drake's
yeah.
not here. It's not fair. You know, we just don't want to.
Do skills.
This is like our we don't want to do skills. This is our off-brand episode. You know, this is the Walker and Jake fuck around episode.
This is what we learned this week after hours.
Yeah, this is called what we learned this week. Jake and Walker have no creativity left in their brain. So we're gonna ask each other questions, and that's where
Perfect.
we're gonna go from
I'm
there.
down.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
I'm down.
You ready to start?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, cool. The first question's pretty good. I like this one.
All right.
What would you name your boat if you had one?
Ooh, that's a good question. So I do know that they took the name Bodie McBoatface, but that's my all-time favorite boat name.
Damn. Bodie McBoatface. The SS Bodie McBoatface.
Did you ever hear about that?
No.
Oh my god! So there was like this. It wasn't a cruise, like some sort of like cargo liner that they these people were asking the internet to name, and of course the internet is gonna fuck with people.
Bodie McBoatface.
So they called it Bodie McBoatface, and they started doing that as like a template for any other things that people asked them to name.
God, I
so
love
it'd be
it.
like Trucky McTruckface or whatever else like that, and it's
that's
so
perfect.
good. I love it.
I love
so
it.
Bodie McBoatface is one of them, but man, I'm trying to think of a good boat name.
The Titanic 2. Titanic.
Electric Boogaloo.
Titanicer. Titanic-ier. Titanic 2. The boat sink harder and so do the people.
Right. Oh my god. Let's call it the. I don't know. What you got? You got something good?
No, I don't.
No.
I've never thought about owning a boat. Like I've thought about owning
I
a
thought
boat.
about owning a boat, but I've never thought
Yeah.
about naming a boat before.
I've thought
so
about
this is-
living on a boat, and I've never thought about the name for that boat. That's fucked. Why did I not think of that?
It's got to be something good, right? I don't know. We'll have to revisit that one here in a second. I'm gonna do a little research. See if
I'm
there's
gonna
any
name mine semi-seaworthy.
semi-seaworthy. The Seaman.
At
Yes.
your own risk.
I'm gonna look up boat puns and see if I can
Boat
come up with
puns.
anything.
Oh god. All right. You ready for number 2?
Yes.
Since we don't have boat name. Well, I came up with some boat names, but I don't know if they're my boat name. All right. What's the closest thing to real magic that we currently have
Closest thing to real magic that we have?
in the world and society? I'll be honest. I think I know what mine is.
What's yours?
I gotta say probably holograms because like seeing the new Tupac one and everything.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
And not that it's like mainstream yet, but that was pretty fucking surreal to see some stuff like
Yeah.
that. And they do it for Michael Jackson too, right?
That's
I
true.
think
Yeah.
like that's some cool shit. That's the closest thing to real magic I think.
You know what, man? I'm not gonna go even that route. I'm just gonna go for computers. And
Yeah,
the fucking
computers in
internet.
general,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, literally, explain to me how the internet works. I love doing this to people.
It's a bunch of interweaving
Yeah.
numbers.
Uh-huh.
It's a bunch of zeros and ones. That's all it is.
There you go. But how do they get there?
They 0 and 1 to the other 0 and 1.
But now try explaining a computer to somebody that was like born in like the 1800s.
It's like a stone and tablet, but faster. Or a stone tablet, but faster.
But it calculates things for you and it does things for you.
yeah, but they don't know what calculating things are. They're fucking dumb.
They know
It's
how to
the
calculate
1800s.
math. Like calculation doesn't. You
They
don't
know
need a
how to
calculator to
calculate
calculate shit.
They didn't listen. How did they even do math if they didn't have calculators? It's fucking stupid, Walker.
Well, then who built the calculators? God damn it! Magic.
Okay, so computers, computing in general. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good one.
Alan Turing was a fucking wizard, man.
Yeah, the Turing test. Did you ever play that game?
No, I didn't.
It was a weird game. It's like a really indie, like off-brand.
Oh, it's like a video
It's
game.
like a puzzle game
Oh.
almost. Yeah, it's free. It's just like a short little almost puzzle game, but it's called the Turing test. and
Interesting.
It's an interesting one. It's got a pretty good story.
Well,
to it.
the actual Turing test is about artificial intelligence.
That's
whether
what
or not
this
it
one's
has-
about, too.
Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
But it's like it's kind of an interesting concept to it. It's good.
Okay.
I liked it.
Yeah, I might have to check that out.
All right. Speaking of internet, what will finally break the internet?
We'll finally break the internet. I don't know, if a cat plays Chocolate Rain on the piano. I don't know.
Breaks the internet?
Oh, yeah, it's
I'm talking breaking the internet.
like actually like physically breaking the internet.
Yeah, break the internet.
Oh god, let's see. I'm gonna guess that it's probably some sort of EMT. I'd imagine. Like
Well. Yeah,
World War III is gonna be computer based. I imagine.
I think it's gonna be the rods of God
Coming down and destroying all the servers, or what do you think?
just coming down and destroying everybody. For World War III.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
gotcha. Well, no, my interpretation of World War III is going to be like, first of all, people are going to EMT all the major internet servers in the world. EMP. Sorry, not EMT. EMT. EMP.
Emergency medical technician. Everything.
They're going to fix up all the. So they're going to like cause some sort of like major EMP that wipes out all the internet servers.
Blacks
and then
out everybody.
At that point, nobody's going to be able to survive because everything's internet based at this point. So
yeah. So the internet's going to break the internet.
that'll be the first part, and then we're gonna have some sort of a Red Dawn situation.
Oh,
which, yeah, Wolverines, by the way.
Wow.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Red Dawn?
Yeah, like the old one and the new one.
No.
Oh.
The new one. I think I saw the new one. I didn't
Okay,
see
with
the old
like
one.
Chris, what's his face? Chris Hemsworth and
Yeah,
Josh Peck
yep,
and all
yep,
them.
yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was actually pretty good. I like
Yeah, I
that.
saw the new one. I never watched the old one. That's when they're
It's got
when
like
they're out
Patrick
in the
Swayze.
forest and everything.
And I'm a ghost like Swayze.
All right, so EMPs, that's what breaks the internet. I think breaking the internet.
I'm gonna switch my answer over directly to World War III.
Okay, so World War III breaks the internet. I mean, that's a pretty obvious answer. I think. I think that's what everybody should answer because I think that's the truth.
Yeah.
Unless like I'm gonna say some 12-year-old kid in like Japan, he breaks the internet just because he can.
What if it's like a
Like, eventually, we have to have a kid that's smart enough that just goes, "Yeah, I know how to wreck this whole thing," and they do it.
Or it could be like a Skynet situation where we get taken over by some sort of like artificial intelligent robot type thing, and then it wipes
I
us
ain't
out.
worried about no robots yet.
First of all, one question about Terminator: Why do they have humanoid robots?
Because to make them look more, I don't know.
But
dude.
like, you don't. If you're trying to wipe out the humans, why make your robots look like humans?
Because
Just drop a bomb on them.
because what they adopted.
Just drop a bomb. You have
I don't
drones.
know. Don't ask me these questions. I don't know these things. I've watched maybe 2 Terminator
Oh, that's right.
films.
Yeah, that's right. You never got into those.
Yeah, it wasn't my thing.
It just always bugged me, and it's like, okay, well, if you're trying to destroy the humans, why does everything look like a human at this point? Like, that's
to help
just dumb.
us, the audience.
Yeah, but they weren't built
relate
to help
more.
us. They were
No,
built to kill
the
us.
audience. The stupid
Fuck
audience
that.
that's watching the movie that has to relate to that somehow.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Fuck it. I just figured if some sort of super intelligent AI was to create some sort of killing machine, it would create something way stronger than a human being.
I mean, it's not really a human. It's an indestructible.
Human skeleton.
It's like Wolverine.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Almost.
But why wouldn't you like add like propellers so it can like fly, or like some laser guns and cannons?
Because imagine watching that and then in the old Terminators
Yeah.
with them trying to do the effects for that.
Fuck it.
You know how cheesy that
How
would
about you
fucking
just wait a
look?
couple years until CGI gets better,
Nobody's willing to wait.
and then you stop making Terminator sequels. God damn it.
Maybe we do that.
Arnold, you're
I'm
better
on-
than this.
I'm on board for that one, actually. Yeah. Why, Arnold? Stop. Arnold, you're done.
You're better than this, man.
You can do better. I believe in you. Do another fucking Expendables. I don't care. Wasn't he in Expendables?
Don't even do those.
Wasn't he in?
He was in
one
like
and two?
I think he was in like 1 or 2 of them. Yeah.
There's 3 in total now, I think.
There's probably like 7. I don't know.
You're probably right.
There's probably
it's like Fast. It's like Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
They just never stop. I don't even care though. Like I know that Fast and Furious went off the rails, and everyone hates or talk shit because it got away from the cars and more to like the out there action.
Yeah.
But I still love it. I don't care. I'd still because you have to take it for what it is and like what it's trying to appeal to.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it's fine.
To be fair, I haven't seen a single Fast and Furious movie since Tokyo Drift.
Oh man, it's been some good ones.
So I have no idea what the fuck is going on at this
Tokyo
point.
Drift
so.
was kind of like the pitfall though of all of it.
Wasn't that like number 3?
Yeah. And then you had two.
The
you had
Pitfall was the 3rd movie.
Yeah.
Like 7.
Yeah, because they should have never gone into that. I mean, you find out later why they went into that route with Tokyo Drift, but I don't know if they did that on purpose or if they had to like answer to the people that were like, why are you doing a movie that involves one main actor from the other movies?
Oh, okay, that makes sense, I guess. Because that was a Paul Walker movie, or was that?
No, that wasn't a Paul
No.
Walker movie. That was the
Diesel,
Asian
or-
kid.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
I don't remember shit about
And
that
then
movie.
he fucking dies in one of the other movies. And then you're like, oh, now it makes sense. You brought him onto a whole movie just to kill him off for Jason Statham. Cool, that's great. Thanks.
Cool.
Thanks for bringing Jason Statham in 4 movies later.
I gotta admit, I kind of love Jason Statham, though.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah, he's
don't get me wrong.
Kind of hilarious.
Great. Him and The Rock do great together. Bro.
Ever since I saw him in Lock, Stock, or no, not Lock. Yeah, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Yeah, fucking hilarious movie.
I mean, Crank.
Crank is a good one. Yeah.
Oh, we're all good movies.
Yeah.
Jason Statham's good. All right, ready for the next question?
Yes. What's up?
What's the most useless talent you have?
Useless talent. I got a whole bunch of them. So I can do the same with my fingers. That sounds like a heartbeat. Ready? Oh, sorry. What's this?
That was. You know what? You're right. That was definitely the most useless
Thing I could
talent.
ever do. Yeah, you asked, man. I mean, so
no, that was
yours?
great. I mean, I'm thoroughly enthused.
I never knew how I could do it, but I like cracked something in this part of my hand, and then it just. Yeah, I don't know. Just it's weird, right? Yeah.
Hey, got my useless talent down.
Hey.
Oh Jesus. Useless talent for me. I think I don't know. I try to be pretty useful with all of my talents.
I was gonna say that I can do my alphabet backwards, but that's because I used to work at a library, and it actually really helped me with organizing shit.
I can't do that, and that's not useless because if you ever get pulled out, I'm just saying, there's other ways that you can use that.
Just do it super fast. CYXWVUT.
Oh, this guy's fucking sober as a bird.
Oh
Jesus
my God.
Christ.
He's like extra sober. It's not even possible.
Sir, can you say your alphabet backwards? Can you? Didn't think
Yeah,
so.
right.
I rest my case. I'll be going home
Cop
now.
gives you handcuffs so you can arrest him.
Are you sure you didn't have anything to drink tonight, Ossifer?
Ossifer?
Sir, I'm going to need you to turn around. Yeah, pretty much figured that's how it's going to happen.
God damn it. You got me good, son. Here's my handcuffs.
Damn,
Lock
kid.
me up.
Here you go. Here's my badge. Have fun. Here's the car. Oh, shit. Let's see. Useless talent. I can...
His name is Copy McCopy.
I can burp on command.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't even burp off command. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I can't burp like at all.
You ain't got no diaphragm?
I can't burp, man. Never been able to do it.
What?
Yeah, I know. That's a skill that I'm lacking. I've never been able to burp.
What's a useless skill that you lack? Burping.
Burping. I can't fucking burp. No, it's not useless because like whenever I drink beer, I get fucking like
Indigestion. Like,
Yeah,
oh God,
it's
just
like,
burp already.
I just
damn
want to
it.
drink more beer. God damn it! Now I gotta switch to hard alcohol.
Isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna sound real stupid if this is wrong. Dogs can't burp, right? And that's what can cause their like stomachs to flip sometimes.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know.
I've never actually owned a dog. I've only ever...
Probably really wrong, and I don't know why I've heard that before. I don't even know why that went to my brain. Oh, I'm gonna feel like such an idiot if that. I should have said that off camera.
I'm pretty sure dogs can burp, right?
Can they?
I have no idea.
Have you ever heard a dog burp?
I've never owned a dog, so
I've heard a dog fart, but I've never heard a dog burp.
Yeah. Well, I've never heard a cat bark, but God.
Obviously not. Obviously, you've never heard a cat bark. You fucking idiot. What? But it doesn't mean they can't do it.
You never know, man.
Never know. God damn it.
We are so tired from this last week.
Oh, I love it.
It's insane. Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving, by the way.
Yeah,
because fuck Thanksgiving. Because honestly,
I had good food.
Oh no, I love Thanksgiving. Don't get me wrong, but fuck it. Because if you're the only one making all the food for your family,
oh yeah,
shit gets real fast.
Yeah.
And like you get so stressed out. So my family was sick this week, so I had to do 97% of all the cooking this week for 24 people at my house.
0%.
24 people at my house.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
Yeah, so
I'd have quit. I'd have said Thanksgiving canceled.
I was like, yep, fuck it. Like we're not doing this because I had to make a big ass turkey. I had to make the sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, collard greens, pecan pie, pumpkin pie, coconut cream
you had a
pie,
Black Thanksgiving,
pound cake.
so
Oh
you
yeah, you know what's up.
Yeah.
My grandma brought a couple pies and an additional pound cake, which was pretty awesome. We made a sheet cake, which took like 20 minutes. That wasn't that bad. But yeah, fucking, my mom like the night before was like, hey, I'm so sick, I can't do all this. And I'm like, fuck. fuck, it's like 10 o'clock. So I had to get started at 10 o'clock, basically getting shit started for the next day.
Did you base the turkey in LSD to see what everybody... Now who see who's got their life together, Aunt Karen?
Oh my God. I put a little extra bourbon on the pecan pie, so because that was so fucking
I don't
good.
blame you. I would too. Shit.
But yeah, and then I got extra pissed because it's like my family came by the next day, and some of the family members came by, and they didn't bring anything, but the only things that they did bring were brand new containers of like unwrapped Gladware boxes, so that way they could pack everything and take it home with them. And it's like, well, hold on, you didn't bring anything.
This is my food.
It's like you didn't pay for this. You didn't cook anything. You didn't bring anything. You didn't even buy like a Walmart pecan pie or anything to bring by to dinner. They were just there to. So it's like you're gonna pack up probably $100 worth of food to take home with you. Like fuck that. Like what the hell? Fuck Thanksgiving. And also fuck you. You know who you are.
I'm that guy. I bring nothing to the table, but I take. But I don't see. Here's the thing.
I'm fine if you take a plate. Take
Yeah,
a plate.
that's
That's
true.
fine. That's family. Like, go ahead and take a plate home with you. I'm totally okay with that. Don't pack up literally 20 pounds of food with boxes stacked this high and this wide and that thick.
No.
And then expect everybody's okay with that.
Right.
Like, what the hell?
See, I never take anything. I'm always asked, "Hey, do you want to bring something home?" Yes.
Yeah. That's different.
And then they're like, "Well, what do you want? Whatever you want to give me, I will take." That's it.
See, that I'm 100% fine with because that means, we have tons of leftovers. Bring this home with you because we can't eat all this.
I'm just here to help, I'm just here to help clean your fridge out if you need me to.
Right.
Otherwise, if not, that's fine too.
Well, it even makes sense for like college-age kids and young adults like our age. Like, hey, take a plate home with you.
True,
whatever. Because like,
everybody knows. Everybody knows we're suffering.
But the people that took shit home are in their 40s. And like we're like just expecting to take home an entire fridge worth of food. And it's like, God damn it.
Pissed.
God damn it.
I'm throwing bows at that point.
Yep. My mom was like, all right, well, next year we're checking Gladware at the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Your ticket, your admission is, at least one fucking item of food.
Yeah, and then you can bring your Gladware.
Yeah, because we spent hundreds on that because like feeding up to 25 people is insane.
The one Thanksgiving that we had two, one for each family. We had like 3 turkeys that got made. And they were all made in different ways, and the whole night they just kept bringing another turkey out.
You're like, God damn it!
I was like, oh, I'm not even mad. Like, I'm just gonna keep eating. The rolls were good. It was fucking both Thanksgivings. Man, that food was phenomenal. So good.
Oh yeah.
One was a Polish one, and the other one was it's just a family.
I love Polish food though.
Man, tell you what, Polacks know what they're doing.
Oh yeah, no, I have some Polak friends, dude. I go to their family traditions as much as I can.
Is Polak a racial slur?
No, it's not.
Okay, I didn't know.
I don't think so.
I feel like it's like.
If it is, let us know in the comments because I'm genuinely curious about that.
I feel like it was saying like Guido, you know what I mean? Like Guido used to be a bad term, and now it's not. Now it's like a totally acceptable one because Jersey Shore made it a semi-acceptable term apparently.
I don't want to hear that Jersey Shore made anything because it's a trash show with trash people, and I hate it.
I know, but it makes you feel so much better about your life.
It's hilarious, yeah. It's a good ego boost. But
I watch it because I'm like, this is a train wreck of lives here, and I'm okay with it because that lets me know that my life isn't this train wreck.
I just used to think it was funny that that Snooki looked like a drunk Ewok from Star Wars.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, she looked like a drunk, hairless Ewok, and it was just fun to watch her walk around.
Snooki, if you're listening,
we know you're not listening.
We know you're not. Oh God! All right, you ready? Let's go on again. Ready? All right. Where is the worst smelling place you've ever been?
Worst smelling place?
Yeah.
The fucking IHOP bathroom I was in yesterday when I was there with my family, because I guarantee you there was like a dead rodent in the sink in there because it smelled fucking awful.
Mine's the morgue.
The morgue?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say.
Just kidding.
I was gonna say they're pretty clean down there. So
yeah, they're clean there.
They got a system.
That's your worst smelling?
I mean, I'm just generalizing, but
worst smelling place ever. Come on, that's got to sink in. It's got to be a bad place.
Okay, so I had this friend in high school, and I'm not gonna drop any names or anything like that, but I was at his birthday party once, and his entire house smelled like foot and ass. It was so bad. It was cigarette smoke and like old leftover pizza just hanging around on everything, and the entire house. Like you couldn't like you were almost like, hey, let's go play outside so that way we don't have to smell this.
It's winter. I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I would much rather get frostbite than stay out of this house any further, because this is just terrible. Like their cat looked all like mangy and like dirty and shit, and it's like, God damn it.
Yeah, I've been somewhere similar to that where I walked inside and I was like, there is no way a house should smell like. I don't understand how you're allowing a house to smell like this. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is atrocious. This is bad.
You almost want to like take everybody outside and like, have you seen Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah.
All right, so like when Ricky takes Randy outside and like sprays him down with dish soap and then sprays him with a hose. You just want to do that. You just want to do that to their entire house.
To the house, yeah. Or just bleach
and everybody
everything.
inside of it. Yeah.
Just bleach everything. Oh God, ugh. It's just the worst because then you feel bad if you like try and get out of there, but at the same time,
and if you act like you're phased,
those people for making that place so goddamn dirty.
Well, and if you act like you're phased by it, then they're gonna feel rude, and so you don't want to act like that either. But it's like Jesus Christ, like just bathe.
That's a bad.
Yeah. Don't put me in this situation. You know,
this is awkward for me because now I have to suffer and act like I didn't just have to go through what I just went through.
Oh, it was supposed to be a sleepover too because I was like way young. It was like a birthday party thing.
Mine was a sleepover too.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, I'm sick. I gotta go home.
Oh no, I stayed.
I'm like, fuck this.
I stayed.
You stayed? Oh, you have much more of a stomach than I do then, because fuck that. I am not doing.
It required a lot of booze, but I stayed.
Booze.
Oh God, it was bad. Man. Booze, not boobs. Booze.
I was gonna say booze.
Yeah, booze. Worst smelling place. Yeah, that might have to be one of the worst for me too, actually. Otherwise, no, I won't go dark.
People bathe their kids.
We'll just keep it with that. We'll just keep it at that. Yeah, I'm not going dark on this episode. We're good. Let's just say I was a first responder, so there's things I've smelled not the greatest. Anyways, what celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
Perfect
10. That's not like a solid 9, maybe a 10. A perfect 10.
Perfect 10.
Not tops off everything.
1990 Cindy Crawford.
Wow. You just pulled that one out of your ass.
Oh, yeah, man. Here, hold on a sec. 1990 Cindy Crawford.
You're putting that top of the list. Perfect 10.
Give me a sec. I will pull this up for you, and you'll agree.
Perfect 10. I'm just going through all my celebrity crushes right now. I've got a couple. I don't know. I guess I would claim them as 10s in their own right. All women are 10s because we're not terrible. I can't see. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
He's not necessarily wrong. Nah. You know what it is? It's the little beauty mark.
Oh, it's not everything else.
No, that's what completes the look. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So everybody pause this video. Go Google 1990 Cindy Crawford. And then
you'll know which photo he's talking about too. I would have to say maybe like Mila Kunis is a pretty high one.
She's pretty high up there. Yeah, she's super hot.
Jennifer Aniston, just still a dime. Still,
yeah,
like to this day. I did even from Friends on to now. Mm-hmm. Yes, all of that. Yes,
I still have a huge crush on Olivia Wilde and Natalie Dormer.
Yeah.
And then also, have you seen the show New Girl before?
Zoe Deschanel?
Yeah. Oh. But I'm not talking about Zoe Deschanel. I'm talking about our best friend, Cece.
Cece. Oh, yeah. Cece.
Good God.
Oh.
Good God. Yeah. She's been in a whole bunch of other stuff, but she's super good.
I was forced into watching that show, and then I ended up liking it.
I actually really like that show.
Yeah. I love it. Don't get me wrong.
But by the name, I wasn't expecting that I was actually going to like it.
I think we need to learn how to play... what's the game that they play?
True American.
True American. Yeah, we need.
There are instructions for it.
I know. I saw them when I was scrolling through Facebook the other day. I was like, we need to play this fucking game. We need to get a group and play that game, and then we'll record it.
You know, like a long time ago when we were asked, who do you think would play you in a movie?
Yeah.
The guy that plays Nick Miller in that show, I think would play me perfectly.
All right, cool. Then the guy that plays, oh shit, yeah, you're not wrong. He's a little shorter though.
That's fine. I mean,
yeah, he totally could.
I mean, we're sitting down, so nobody would be able to tell how tall I am anyways.
True.
I'm kind of a freak, guys.
And what's his name can play me? Who's the one that my friends all said that's who I would play on the show? The one that dates Cece.
Oh, yeah, the guy from Arrow?
Is that what he's from?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What the hell's his name in the show?
I have no idea, but he was only on for like a little bit. But
No.
Oh, you're talking about Schmidt.
Schmidt. Yeah, Schmitty, yeah.
I thought you were talking about the guy from Arrow.
No. Schmitty. Good old Schmitz. He's got the Schmitz.
He's giving me the Schmitz.
Yeah, no. My friends who watched New Girl all said that that's who I was, and I didn't know until I started watching it. I was like, "Are they insulting me? I don't get it."
No.
And then I watched the show, and I was like, "I'm gonna take that as a back ass word's compliment."
See, I thought you were talking about this guy.
Oh no! I know who that is. I was gonna say I don't remember Schmidt being an Arrow, but Yeah, no, I would say, yeah, CC's a pretty high up there in the 10 market. Oh, hey, you got stickers showing.
Oh, no.
Wow, we got a lot of sponsors coming up. Oh, shit. All right, let's see. Ready for the next one?
No, so they're talking about this guy for you.
Yeah, I've watched the show. Okay. I know, like now I'm invested in the show, so gotcha. I know everybody now. But all right, let's see. What's a body part that you wouldn't mind losing?
My sinuses.
A body part?
Yeah, dude, because my fucking sinuses are always fucking clogged. Right. So fuck it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use them anyways.
Well, that was quick.
Because I fucking hate my sinuses.
All right, sinuses.
Bam.
Maybe tonsils. I still have them. Don't need them.
Don't tonsils grow back or
what?
Don't they?
Why don't no? People get their tonsils removed.
I think when they're infected.
Yeah, they get them removed, and a lot of people get them removed when they're like in their teens because
I don't know.
They always get infected.
Well, they get tonsillitis and such.
Yeah. I've never had. I still have mine, so I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe they don't.
Maybe my wisdom teeth. I have them.
You still have yours? Oh damn! I got mine removed and it sucked.
Yeah, no, I have mine because they're not perfectly straight in, but I had enough room in my mouth for them to grow in. So it's like I'm not gonna go through that fucking pain. I'd rather deal with the pain of that. Now I will say, when they break through, fuck, it is pain. It's like a week of just pain. And as long as you can get through that week, you just take Advil, get through the week, and then you're good. But it's just when they start to grow through, you're like, oh fuck.
See, mine were they were pushing up on the back of my molars, and so it was like kind of pushing the rest of my teeth, and it kind of sucks because I have permanent retainers, so it was like moving my entire jaw. Basically.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it fucking sucked. So they had to remove that out. But when they drilled into it, it like hit a nerve, so it was like in pain for like the next like month basically. So it was super
gross. No thanks.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that. But luckily, mine are all gone, so no more pain in my mouth.
Gross. Oh, this one's a fun one. What's the dumbest way you've been injured?
God, there's so many.
I know. One came to my mind right away, but
dumbest way that I've been injured. I've fallen off a ladder recently.
Well, that's not dumb. That just happens. People do that.
Yeah, but that fucking hurt.
Oh yeah, that fucking hurts.
What you got? Because I'm gonna come up with a better one.
So this one I'm gonna kind of rat on myself a little bit. I'm gonna rat on me and Drake a little bit actually for this one. So sorry, Jake's mom, in advance. So in high school, me and Drake came over. I think. How did I get him? Did he come over? Somehow he got to my house.
Okay.
It was late at night, and we were like, "Hey, let's go into town." We were in high school.
Yeah.
Let's go into town. It was late. We were supposed to be in bed. And so we snuck out anyways.
All right.
Snuck out of the house and we walked into town. But on our walk there, so there is a long stretch of road that's just like in the middle of the wetlands basically.
All right.
That you have to walk through to get into town. Or you have to drive through to get to town. So we were walking and there's a couple bridges here and there and like metal barriers and everything. And a car started coming, and we saw a light bar up top.
Yeah.
So we're like, fuck, that's a cop. And we should not be out and about because we were...
It's past curfew?
We were at the age where we still had a curfew.
Yeah.
So our idea was, okay, jump over this rail here, and then we'll hide down, because it's kind of like you jump over the rail, and then you have like maybe 3 or 4 feet of landing, and then it drops down a little bit.
Yeah.
So you can like go down there, and nobody can see you when they drive by. So we jumped... And he made it, but when he jumped, I was pretty much right behind him, and he tried to save me. He goes, "Post," and I was already midair when he said it. So what happened was there's big metal like rails that go across, like the that's the front piece of the bridge barricade,
like the barriers.
Yeah. So how those stand up is there's these big giant I-beams that they're bolted into. So when I jumped right where the I-beam was, went over it, and I butterflied my entire shin open on the corner of one of the fucking I-beams.
Oh my God.
Yep, just like filleted it open all the way down the shin. I still have the scar. Yep. So best part is didn't know how bad it was. I just knew that I cut myself.
Yeah.
So Drake's like, "Oh shit, what do we do? Do we go back?" And I was like, "No, we're already out and about. Like, let's just go party."
So you just didn't feel it?
Yeah, I didn't. So we went and partied, and I looked at it, and I was like, "Oh, this is bad, but I don't know what to do." So I just left it. I let it heal, and then I I think my mom saw like this when it was scabbing over. My mom saw it like a week or so later because I was wearing shorts. She goes, "What's that?" And I was like, I was in CrossFit at the time. And I was like, "Oh, I was doing box jumps and I cut myself open." So, Mom, now you know.
Hey,
I
sorry,
definitely
Mom.
wasn't doing box jumps. I snuck out of the house and fucking ripped my leg open on an I-beam.
Solid.
Didn't lose the leg and didn't get staph. So that's my mom is gonna have a fucking heart attack when she hears this episode. Oh, I'm so ready.
She's gonna come here and beat your ass.
Yeah, probably. I'm an adult now. You know,
She can still beat your ass,
can't
dude.
Ground,
Don't
she can beat my ass. She just can't ground me anymore, so I'm okay with it.
She's still gonna get an ass beaten.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get beat my ass. Whatever, it happened. I'm not mad about it.
All right, I got a short story. Then that might.
right.
It's not gonna trump that because that was fucking hilarious.
Let's go.
So back in high school chemistry, we were doing some stuff and just playing around with methane. Like how you could put
Methane in a balloon.
Yeah, you could put like soap water over a Bunsen burner, and when you turn it on, it'll like turn into like these little bubbles and such. And then you can light the bubbles on fire and they explode.
Yeah.
And so what they had us do, we put methane bubbles on our arms, and then we would light it up. And the teacher was running this experiment, so like it was fine. Everybody else would just be over there feeling like, oh hey, I have fire in my arm, and they would just like blow out in a second. And she's like, yeah, it's not going to burn you like at all. It'll just evaporate, and then it'll be good to go. Yeah, mine didn't. I had hairy arms because I'm a big guy, and
you singe the hair?
no,
off
I
there?
burned the fuck out of my entire arm because it wouldn't stop burning on my arm. Like she's like, oh yeah, here we go, and then it went for like 10 seconds of just straight fire on my hand, and so my entire arm was just like beet red for like a week.
Oh my god.
So
That's it. Suing the school.
no, honestly, it was fine. It just hurt for a couple days, but yeah, Miss Williams, I'm so sorry about that.
So sorry about that.
If you're still employed there, then I hope you never see this video.
I really hope that you don't get to see this and see what I've become as a human. Oh god.
You did this to me. You made me scared of chemistry. I was super good at it.
That's a
I
good
did
one.
AP chemistry the year after, and oh god,
Gross.
dude, I hated. Actually, no, I liked doing my AP classes because it didn't feel as redundant as regular school.
Yeah.
But
Chemistry wasn't my thing. I was a physics person.
Oh, yeah.
I liked physics a lot more. I liked theories.
but the AP testing situation was just
gross.
awful because
Fuck
like
that.
if you fail the AP test, then you basically fail the entire class.
Yeah.
And
Suck my ass.
yeah, AP chemistry tests are very complicated.
Yeah, I think
So-
I took, what was my AP class? History. I took AP history. That was a good class. I had a good teacher, though.
AP US history or
Yeah, U.S. history, I think.
Okay.
I don't remember which one was
yeah, that's
that.
what I took too.
But that's because the teacher, I knew the teacher that was running it, and I liked him because I had him for a normal, like, current events class. And so I took him for AP history, and it was nice.
I had a couple different AP classes, but my favorites were definitely AP US history and AP chemistry for the most part.
I was a theater kid. I didn't.
See, I liked, I was in theater
Yeah.
too. That was fun.
No, theater
People used to
was-
think I was fucking weird because I was in
Fuck
theater. It's
you,
like,
dude.
goddamn,
Yeah,
fuck
exactly.
you.
Like everyone in high school thinks like, oh, the theater kids, those are the weird ones, and then the theater kids are the ones that grow up to become like PR reps and shit like
Right,
that.
'cause
and
they know
get
how to
these really
communicate with
fucking
people.
dope jobs.
Yeah.
yeah. It's because we learned how to fucking communicate and not have stage fright.
Yep.
Yeah, I am so happy for that class. Thankful for that class. Thankful for my teachers that I have for that class. Like, yeah, still a part of my life
Oh,
today.
yeah.
I mean,
Honestly,
I loved it.
yeah. Because honestly, if we weren't in theater back in the day, it would be super difficult to get up here and do a podcast.
Oh yeah, to do this even and to
Yeah,
hear your
seriously.
own voice. I mean, like Drake, the first couple episodes that we did, it was really hard for him to
Yeah,
listen to
it
himself.
took him a while to kind of get used to it, right? Yeah.
And now
which I
he
don't blame
now he
him.
doesn't give a shit. It's like we are his theater class for him because he never took one.
Yay.
So we're his theater class.
We call this drama club.
Yeah, we taught him
Hey,
everything.
that's
he
what we can
knows.
call the skits that we do. Just call it drama club.
Drama club. I like that. what we skitted this week. Oh god, what we scatted this week? What?
I don't like either
Skit
of
scat,
those.
skit scat, skitty
What we
skiddly
skate this
bap
week.
doo.
Oh my god! So
yeah.
guys, we still need to play that.
Let's get
Keeping It Saxy,
Keeping It
by the way,
Saxy,
which is the Kenny G board game. So
You know how much that game is, guys? It's $40.
$40, yeah.
$40 for a Kenny G board game.
But it is amazing, and I will buy it so we can play it here on this podcast.
I
Because
mean,
it's
I'm
amazing.
down, but fuck that.
I'm not gonna be happy about paying $40, but I will definitely do it for
That's
you
an
guys.
investment. It's more than our Patreon every month. Jesus.
If we do that, we're gonna have to turn it into like 2 or 3 episodes.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. Oh god. All right. Which fictional character would be the most boring to meet in real life?
fucking Harry Potter.
What? The
Harry
most
Potter.
boring?
Yeah. Name one thing interesting that he does other than just be the chosen one.
He casts spells. He's a magician.
Not very well. Hermione does it better.
Doesn't. Hermione doesn't.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about. Listen, this man can fucking shoot a deer out of his wand. Can you do that?
Okay, how about
That's
this?
not boring.
Luke Skywalker before Obi-Wan Kenobi comes and picks him up. Because he's just a fucking moisture farmer at that point. He's just sitting around drinking blue milk.
He's still a fucking Jedi.
No, he's not. He doesn't know shit about the Force then.
He has the midichlorian count.
Oh, he doesn't really. No, he's fucking boring. He's sitting there farming water.
You're begging?
Out of the desert. There's way more efficient ways to do that.
Mickey Mouse. Boring as shit.
He's Steamboat Willie, man.
It's Mickey Mouse.
He's got a fucking boat.
Steamboat Willie was the creepiest fucking chain of TV shows. That shit was eerie. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah.
Steamboat Willie was an eerie.
Cartoons were back in the day.
I know,
though.
but that's fucking. I don't know.
All right, so this is actually kind of interesting. Keep this going. There actually is a theory about. It's like the everyman feature about it's why people relate to like modern day characters in certain pop culture, like in YA type movies, like the Hunger Games and the Harry Potter and Star Wars and all that kind of stuff. They want you to basically visualize yourself being in that situation.
Yeah.
So that's why they have like these faceless characters basically that show no emotion, like Neo in the Matrix or all these other characters that are like this. They want them to have very expressionless faces so that way you can kind of envision yourself being in that situation. It's a weird way of storytelling, but it actually kind of makes sense because it relates to like a younger audience that wants to imagine. They want to imagine themselves like coming over their oppressors and such like that. Which,
well, shit.
Yeah, it's really interesting, but
it's like causing a. It's actively trying to not cause a disconnect between the character and you.
Yeah, kind of. It's bringing you into that position by, voiding out any emotional connection that they have and adding yours in there instead. So interesting. Yeah,
I'm a fan. Interesting. All right. All right. Ready?
Yes.
What is the best and worst purchases you've ever made?
Best and worst purchases?
Yeah.
Worst was fucking college. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yep. Worst.
God damn it.
Worst purchase ever.
If I would have known that college was
bullshit.
going to get me fucking nowhere, I would have just not gone to begin with.
I enjoyed the experience.
I would have came here and started working way earlier.
I enjoy the experience and I enjoy the people I met, and I feel like it was a step in the road to where I made that realization of, hey, you're not meant for this. Like, you need to be doing your own thing.
Yeah, if you don't have a passion for it, don't do it because you're going to be stuck in whatever field that you get a degree in, and that's not always the case that you want to be stuck in. Like,
and then
I have an associate's in criminal justice, and I never do anything with it.
Yeah, and if you ever want to leave that, now you have to like deal with the stressors of, a third party going, oh fuck, now they're gonna judge me for leaving what I went to school for 4 years for.
But not only
that,
I
have to feel bad because I spent 4 years of my life doing this, and now I don't want to do it anymore.
But not only that, but now you're in debt for how many years?
Yeah, just at least $100,000, at least, for the most part, unless you're getting funds or grants and everything like that, and scholarships.
And I didn't even finish school, and I'm still paying off student loans.
Yeah, I didn't finish.
That.
Yep, so I'm still paying mine off, and I went for a year.
It is insane.
And I realized I don't want to fucking work for somebody the rest of my life.
No, honestly, I can't. So that's why I came here and started doing entrepreneurship stuff.
Which brings me to my best purchase, this equipment.
Yeah.
So far.
I like that.
Because this has been my longest active entrepreneurial route that I've taken.
Yeah.
I mean, technically the beard oil is still going, so I guess that's my longest active, but it's not a consistent. This is the longest consistent based one.
Right. We should talk about getting that back up and running.
Maybe we'll see. It takes a lot to make that shit. Not a lot, but
we'll have somebody else make it for you.
No. I can't do that. I need to be hands on in that process. That's the reason why I make it. It's because I like
teach somebody else the hands on process.
I guess I could.
But I think my best purchase so far has been this laptop right here, because this laptop has got me through. This computer's like 6 years old, and over the 6 years I have ran 3 companies, helped out with $2.6 million worth of seed investing for other companies, done most of my current work off of it. There was a period where I was using a friend of mine's laptop or his MacBook because it's way faster, but this thing has got me through some shit. So
this is Walker's resume that he's giving out right now.
If you want my
if anybody needs help,
you want my CV, just let me know.
This is the guy. No, it's a good one though. It helps you run all that shit.
I mean, like it does what it needs. It does what I need it to do, and that's the base of, what I'm trying to accomplish here. I just need very basic technology to get shit going.
Just to get my businesses off the ground.
Because honestly, you don't need a computer to run a business. You just need drive. That's all it is.
And networking skills.
And networking. But it does help to have something to help you organize it.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
All right. If you could change your name to any new name, what would it be and why?
First of all, I wouldn't because I actually really like my name. But
I fucking hate your name.
Fuck you.
I'm just kidding. I like your name too. It's a good name.
Thank you. If I can change my name.
Indigo Starchild. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Change my name. I'm gonna change my name to Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawk?
Mm-hmm. Just because it's fun to say. Say it fast.
I know what it is.
Do it, Jake.
I know what it is. I'm not an idiot.
No, I don't think I would change my name, but
I don't know if I would.
I don't know.
I mean, my name sucks because it's such a common one, and because I can't wear khakis anymore, so or anything khaki colored. So that fucking blows.
I think honestly though, I would change my name to something more traditional. Like
really?
Yeah, honestly. Like I do love my name, but if I had to change it, I would get something way more traditional, like
change my
like
name.
Sam or like Mike or something like that.
God.
Just because it's like, I don't know.
I'd change mine to Ragnar.
Ragnar. I know that's what Drake would say.
Get that little Viking name in there.
Oh yeah.
You know, people be like, "Oh my God, there's Ragnar."
Do the blood eagle on somebody.
Oh, I'll blood eagle, motherfucker. Bet. Sven. Change my name to Sven.
Sven? Yeah.
Sven.
Sven.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd like to do a unique name. It'd be fun. Just because then it's like, oh, wow. That's such a unique
about,
name. Not Jake.
Bjorn.
Bjorn. That's my name. Bjorn.
A long time ago, we were talking about what were we even talking about at that time? Just like what your Viking name would be, or is that something from IKEA?
Yeah.
Or
Bjorn.
Can somebody help me assemble this? Bjorn?
Oh, guys, I bought this Bjorn.
It was on sale from IKEA. I couldn't help myself.
Came with the instructions, but they're in Swedish, so fuck us, right? Oh, I love
Oh my God. I still have some IKEA furniture in my house. It works like a fucking charm, man.
Yeah, I do too, actually.
Yeah?
Fucking works great. All right. What are some things that sound like compliments but are actually insults?
Oh, you tried so hard. Wait. Or... Oh, there's so... that could be anything passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh. You're wearing those clothes again.
Oh.
Awesome.
Oh, you're still on that podcast. That's great.
Oh, you guys are still doing that little podcast. That's awesome. Oh, you know how many times I hear that and I'm like, are they insulting us? Like, Are you? I don't know if you're trying to be like funny when you ask me this or if you actually care, because I'm gonna give you the real answer, and I'm gonna feel like a dickhead if you just are trying to be passively. Like,
if somebody ever asks me the question like that in that tone, I will immediately go, "Fuck you."
Yeah, no.
Like, just
people all the time ask me, "How's the podcast going?" And I'm like, immediately I go, "Are they trying to be an asshole, or they really care how it's going?" I just assume best out of people that they are just trying to know how it is going. So,
but you know what? One out of every 100 is going to be an asshole, and it's going to be like,
oh, I'm sure at least 2 of them have been.
I'm ready to throw down. So test me, people.
I don't care. Now you got me thinking about that.
No, dude, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, fucking.
Oh God, my Steam.
All right. What's the worst commercial you've ever seen, and why is it so bad?
Worst commercial?
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
Well, no, what's that one that it plays on right before every football game? Those 2 girls singing.
Oh God! Oh, McCleary.
With the sounds of savings.
Yeah, it's the most. You guys, I don't think everybody gets it because I'm pretty sure it's a local commercial, but it's on national television somehow, and it is the most awkward commercial ever. It's for like,
I hate it.
It's for pop-up shit or pole barns, basically.
Yeah.
And it's these 2 girls wearing like
these like Swedish
farm
girl outfits,
semi-racial Swedish farm girl costumes, like the most stereotypical you can get, and they're dancing through a field singing into mics that are worse than ours. And it is just the most awkward shit I've ever seen. I life with the sounds of savings. Oh, that commercial is so cringy.
Go check them out, please.
Yeah, it's like
show 'em some love.
McCleary. What the fuck?
I'm gonna look it up quick.
Yeah, it's
so
McCleary
bad.
something. I don't know what the hell. But yeah, you're right. That's the worst fucking commercial I've ever seen. I think you're right. That's bad.
I need to clear out my search history for boat puns.
Boat puns. All right, let's see. What else we got here? What quote or saying do people spout but is complete bullshit? I got one.
Wait, what people?
What quote or saying do people say but is complete bullshit?
Oh, I have no idea.
Living the dream. That's it right there. If somebody says live in the dream, they are about to kill themselves because they are so fucking depressed.
You know what's funny is that I say that every fucking
I know.
day.
I do too.
the dream.
Somebody comes into the bar. First thing they say, "How you doing today? Living the dream."
You're like, let's get you a beer.
Living life. Living life. Oh, live, laugh, love. That's another one. Complete bullshit. Live, laugh, love. That's a Karen that wants to complain about every fucking meal she ever gets. Karen has a live, laugh, love bullshit sign in her house. Fuck live, laugh, love, you Stepford housewife.
You Stepford housewife. There's so many of these.
What's another one? Shoot for the stars.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's saying that.
Shoot for the bare minimum that you can get away with.
I like Mark Hamill's Twitter bio. It says aim high, reach for the stars, or aim low and have really low expectations. Either way, you can't disappoint yourself. I was like, yes, Mark Hamill, my guy.
I finally found the Cleary Building Corporation Hills Are Alive commercial. Look that shit up. It's super funny.
Is it
and
Cleary?
It's Cleary.
Okay, so it's not McCleary. It's Cleary
just
Building
Cleary,
Corp.
yeah.
Look it up. It's the worst fucking commercial
God,
I've ever seen in my life. It's
I don't
so
even want to
bad.
play it. I'm just happy that I found
No,
it.
don't. Dear God, don't give them any publicity. We don't need that.
Oh my God, it was made this year.
Yeah.
That commercial was made this year.
Yeah.
With this technology.
Yeah.
God damn it.
All right, what's another quote?
I don't even know. There's so many of them.
Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. It's kind of bullshit. You're still going to have to work even if you love it. Because if you love something, there's always going to be an aspect of that job that you don't fucking love.
And if you love something and you're doing it every fucking day, it's going to turn into work eventually.
Yeah, eventually everything turns into work, guys. That's what we're here for.
Dreams are meant to be broken.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, this one's interesting. What's something your brain tries to make you do and you have to will yourself not to do it? Mine, I got a couple, but one of them's super dark, but it's not meant to be.
Mine's just get out of bed. I don't know.
No, your brain tries to make you do and you have to will yourself not to do it. So your brain tells you to stay in bed or your brain tells you to leave bed and you go, no, I'm not leaving.
I do have like an internal struggle every morning when I'm trying to get out of bed because it's like, do I want to go to work or do I want to just not do shit for the rest of the week? You know?
I feel that.
Yeah.
But then you always end up going to work.
I always end up going to work.
Always.
But then I always immediately regret it.
So I have this weird... All right. Disclaimer before I bring this one up. I am in no way depressed. And this has nothing to do with that. This is not a calling for help. I'm very happy with where my life is. I'm very happy with what I'm doing in life. But sometimes when I get up to really high locations, I go,
just do it,
you
pussy.
could jump.
God damn it.
And I don't.
We can't be saying this shit on...
I don't do it, obviously, but I just, like, there's like that split second where I go,
do it, pussy.
What would happen if you just jumped? Like, how would that feel? But I've never... It's
probably wouldn't feel like anything.
Well, yeah, but like that split second of like, you know...
Yeah.
Hitting the ground.
I think everybody goes through that, though.
Yeah, right? Like, everybody has that. Like, they get into, like, a really scary scenario, and they go, what if? You know?
Yeah, because, like, in
your head...
I have
to will myself, you know?
For, like, a millisecond, you're like...
Yeah. And you never do it. But like I said, I'm not depressed. No. I'm not upset in life
I think it's
a
natural thing that people feel on a regular basis.
That would be interesting. Like, what would that split second of falling feel like? Is that the most horrifying moment in life, or is that the most blissful moment?
No, I would immediately shit my pants. Like the second I jump, the second that my legs extend,
right, so like I'm
shitting my pants.
So like you jump, you're scared as shit, but you know like this is the end. Like you can't survive that.
I wonder
so
if
what
it's
do you
more
go?
I don't know. This is really morbid.
Interesting movie that plays on that concept. Is it Stranger Than Fiction that plays on that concept? Who plays on that one? No, not Stranger Than Fiction. God damn it! What's the name of that movie? It's a movie. Basically, it's morbid. This person like jumps, and there's like that split second. They're like smiling when the paramedics arrive, but it's because they had that split second of like pure bliss and release, knowing that they weren't going to make it out.
Right.
So they had this moment of like bliss, and like that's why there's what fucking movie was that? And I don't think it was like a dark movie. Like, I mean, it was for that aspect, but it was actually a pretty lighthearted movie. I thought I can't think of it though, and I was like, that is fucking weird.
Yeah.
I gotta look.
But then, like looking back at it, it's like okay, it makes sense. But it's like
yeah, I mean, if you know that you committed to that now, you've done it. Like, there's no going back. So you're gonna spend those last couple moments being fucking terrified? Are you gonna know it, like go into it knowing, like, or does your brain just automatically? So like right? Do you reach that ultimate level of adrenaline where your body kind of shuts itself down and your brain just releases all the serotonin it has?
That could be it, honestly.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
That so like it's not even a thing that you do. It's just like your body knows, and it just immediately to cope with what it knows is coming.
Yeah.
It's like your body's always gonna try and cope with pain that's coming your way by either tensing up or like, somehow trying to help relieve that pressure.
Right.
So does your body go, okay, this is gonna fucking hurt a lot. Release everything, and it just throws all the serotonin out. I don't know. That's interesting. I
don't know.
This is gonna really depressing, but it's fucking interesting.
There's not really too many ways to test that theory.
Nope, not testing that. Nope. Just a disclaimer, not gonna test that fucking theory ever. I have no plans. This is not my help me thing. I'm totally happy. It's just that was the question that was asked. So.
I think that a feeling that everybody else has had that's definitely not as morbid, but it's just like kind of running away and restarting.
Oh, yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah, just like you're like, what's stopping me from just like going and like
exactly
just not showing up somewhere else? Yeah,
dude, I've been
like change my name, get a different social security number somehow.
I've been places before. That's a good one because I've been places before where like I'll travel. Like you know me, I love traveling.
Yeah.
Like that's my most comfortable and happy places in the world are airports, airplanes, and hotels.
Because you could just get up and go.
Well, they're just I love that feeling. That's just my favorite. I had a layover at an airport once. It was a 4-hour layover. Everybody was mad and upset. I was on my way to my destination. We weren't coming home. And I was still like, this is nice. Like, I'm in an airport. I'm a happy guy. And then I went up just because I went up to the host or to the flight attendants, and I was like, hey, I know we're on delay. Nothing you guys can do about it.
Right.
I'm cool. Like, I got a battery charger. I'm just going to sit here and hang out for a while. It's like, people were talking about vouchers. Do you guys can I get one? I mean, if not, I totally understand. And like, oh yeah, we can get you $50 on a flight. And I was like,
shit,
cool, thanks. And they're like, thank you for being so nice. It's like, oh, you don't understand. I fucking love airports. This is fun for me. This is a good time. I enjoy this. Like if that was my job if I could just vlog, like travel vlog, and go in airports and hotels at all times. Nice. But I think that's sort of the vagabond in me too, where I'm just like, I don't really know where I want to put roots down at.
Yeah, I get that.
So why do it if, when I could just travel? There's too many places to see in the world to want to put down roots.
And honestly, I wouldn't be in Beloit if it wasn't for my family and such like that. So like I would be out there traveling and like doing other
exactly.
Shit.
Like, I don't know. I'm a vagabond. I don't like to.
Because even when I went to go help my sister move back from California, it was
you just go.
It was just in bliss, just going out there and be like, oh man, look at all this cool shit that I've
never
seen before.
I don't have to go back home.
Yeah,
there's nothing technically that's keeping you in any one spot. You make up realities to where this is why I have to stay here. I have a job here. I have stable connections.
That shit can change in like 10. Like I don't know. Like, you give it a couple hours and you can change all your shit over.
Yeah,
like I don't know.
It's not hard to. I think about that a lot. No,
God, I put Jake in an existential crisis.
All right, guys. Well, this is Jake's last episode. He'll be doing remote conversations from here on out.
No. Yeah, we're going to be having Skype conversations.
Oh, God. I was going to bring up... okay. So this is another question I have. This is kind of morbid, too. But have you ever had a dream? This one's not on the list. This is my question. Ooh. Have you ever had a dream that... Maybe not even a dream, but a nightmare. That when you wake up, it still has, like... It still plays in your mind to where you're like, I don't know how the best way to put it, but like it kind of
like
hits you wrong.
You still feel
you feel that way, and then like certain scenarios will happen, and it'll bring you back to that, and you kind of feel that sense of dread almost.
Yeah.
So this is weird, but I had I guess it was technically a nightmare. I don't know, a dream nightmare. I don't know. I had a dream once, and for some reason I was in a car, and I was in the passenger seat. God, this is morbid. I don't care. This episode's getting dark. I don't care.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry.
Got into this car. We were somewhere. It was when I was working in Chicago because I was working there every fucking day.
Right.
So that's what was happening in the dream. Is I was writing some notes down in the passenger seat of my car, and somebody came up and like tried to rob me.
What?
And I like don't know why, but I like tried to move swiftly, and he fucking shot me in the head. But the dream didn't end immediately. Like, it ended maybe a couple seconds after he shot me. Like, what? I went black. Like, black. Like, I heard the shot, went black, realized what happened, 10 seconds, and then I woke up. And it, like, that was the most dreadful thing I've ever felt. And then, what really fucked me up is, like, a week later, I watched a music video. And in the music video, there was a gunshot, like a guy was getting shot in the head. But the gunshot was so real that it instantly brought me back to that sense of dread. And I was so like, weird. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Like, it was weird. God. It fucks me up.
There's something weird about, like, is it deja vu at that point? Or, like,
I don't even know what. It wasn't even deja vu. It was just, it's when, so, like, in movies, gunshots, they don't sound real.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, if you shoot somebody, it doesn't, it just, there's something that, whatever they're doing effects-wise, it just doesn't sound like you shot somebody. But there's one music video that I watched, and it sounded exactly like me getting shot in my dream.
Was it Logic Under Pressure?
Nope, it was Tory Lanez Shooters.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
And at the very beginning, they shoot the cop.
Yeah,
and it was like,
Jesus Christ.
Because even when they get shot in the music video, like those two guys get shot, they get mowed down, felt nothing. But watching and hearing them shoot that guy in the head, like not PTSD, because I don't have that. But it was like instant brought me back, and I was like,
drawing you right back to the situation.
Dread, pure dread. Like, through my body, the dread felt. And I was like, this is weird.
I have one thing that relates to that and then one other answer. Okay. But so I used to get like deja vu situations that were very, very specific.
Okay.
And it was always really weird because like I would like imagine somebody saying something, and then like a week later I would hear them say it in real life. And then all of a sudden I'd be like, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? And then all of a sudden I'd be right.
Premonitions?
I'd be right back to that situation in my brain. And it's like, maybe I'm just like thinking of shit ahead of time, and that's just how shit works out. But it's like, you said this exact same thing like a week ago in my head. And it's like, you can't say that to people.
Boss.
You can't say that to people because then you sound like a fucking crazy person.
I know, then they put you in the loony bin.
Yeah, but it's like, there's a lot of people out there that have like very similar situations where they'll hear something in their head, and then like they'll be like 99% sure that they heard it in real life the same exact way.
Yep.
And it's like, they used to fuck with
Deja
me.
vu is an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Because there's theories as to why it happens and what has caused it.
Yeah.
Like it's a false, so like when you, so like let's say you start to experience deja vu, and then like somebody says something and you go, oh my God, I knew you were going to say that.
Right.
They believe that the theory behind that is that it's a false reassurance. So somebody says something, and immediately when they say it, your brain goes, because I'm in a deja vu moment, I knew he was going to say this. But really, if he, like, before that moment, that thought never went through your brain. It was immediately when they said it, your brain starts to think, I knew he was going to say that. Even though you didn't. Yeah. It's like a false reassurance that you thought you knew what he was going to say. But before that moment, you really didn't.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's like the theory, is that it's like an instantaneous, like... Oof. But I don't know. Deja vu is a weird thing.
It is a really weird thing. But second thing is
Jesus.
that
go ahead, keep going.
But so I used to have this one specific dream that always used to kind of fuck with me a little bit when I was way younger. And I don't know if it was something psychological that I used to have, but it's like I'd have this dream where I'm the only person in the dream.
Okay.
Like only person at all.
Yeah.
And you'd be like walking around looking for people and like whatever else, and just nobody was there.
Right.
And then right at the very it's always like cloudy and kind of like muggy looking outside and kind of just like gross and wet and the dark and whatever. And then all of a sudden, right before you wake up, you're like a siren. Like,
Oh no!
And then all of a sudden you wake up, and it's like, nope, what the fuck? Because then you're just like left with questions. You're like, what was that? Where am I at? Where's everybody else at?
Yeah. I've had doomsday dreams before.
Oh,
Those are weird ones too.
Yeah, so strange.
Yeah.
But I wonder what like causes that. Like everybody's just like thinking about the end of the world or something.
No, it's just isn't the most well received theory that your dreams are based off your immediate thoughts before you fall asleep,
That's probably
or before you go into REM. I think that's what it is. It's like your immediate brain synapses that's going through these, because most of the time it's related to what's happening in your life at the time. Or like if you're watching a TV show, you'll notice you start to dream in relative aspects to that TV show almost.
That makes sense.
So
yeah,
I think that's what
I used to
it
get a
is.
lot of zombie dreams, and I used to watch The Walking Dead and shit
Dead,
like that. Yeah,
It's
so
like your brain synapse is kind of just playing off of the most recent thing it remembers.
that's interesting.
I think that's the most widely accepted theory.
So what you're saying is that I should just watch like super happy shit
That's
as I'm falling
what
asleep.
I'm gonna fucking start doing.
Cool.
I've been watching Always Sunny lately when I go to bed. So like,
Yeah,
I just imagine that I'm Charlie.
You're in your dreams, and all of a sudden you look around and Danny DeVito's butt ass naked, covered in hand sanitizer, going, "I need to be pure."
I just watched that episode again the other day.
Just wriggling around.
What do we do in this situation? Oh, it was such a good episode. Oh, Danny DeVito's the real OG.
He just vowed to never retire from acting.
Good.
I'm like,
He
dude,
fucking shouldn't.
he's so good.
He's just,
I love that man.
he's who he is, and he's pure at it. I love it. So yeah, we did an hour and 6 minutes already.
It didn't feel like that at all.
No, it
Shit.
felt really short. I thought we were only going to be at like 45 minutes.
Yeah, fuck.
I had plenty more questions. I guess we'll just have to go into our live episode with
let's
some
do it.
stuff. For sure. Should we end on a semi-happy note? Let's ask one more
No.
question to end on a happy note.
What you got?
All right. Ultimate goal in the next 5 years.
Oh, next 5 years, I want to be retired. I want to be multimillionaire retired.
That's the goal right there, dude. That's the goal.
It's a very steep goal, but I mean like that's
a goal though.
yeah, I'm willing to put
5
the work in
years,
for it.
I don't want to be retired. I want to be solely doing what I love.
Well, I want to be retired in the sense that I don't need to work to live.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
true that,
I'm
true
still
that.
going to be working continuously, but it's like at that point I don't need it.
5 years, right now, 5 years, I want this to become like the ultimate. Like, I want this to be a full-time gig.
Yeah, I could.
And
see
I want to
that.
be traveling a lot.
Yeah, that's something I want to do more consistently. Anyways, just get out in the world because I feel like for the past year and a half, 2 years, I haven't done shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That's going crazy.
rookie mistake.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's all right, but
Yeah,
I haven't done any traveling in the past however long, except for like when I was helping people move or something. And it's like I just need to get out there and hang out by myself. for a minute.
Yeah, I just want to be traveling. That's the ultimate goal. Like this last summer, I did a lot. Like literally, I was leaving work.
Yeah.
And I was traveling for like at least an hour and a half to go places. This is the most happy I've been in a while. Like I need travel in my life. Otherwise I don't understand why people or how people, and it's nothing against them. I just don't understand the concept of being like, my parents grew up in this place. Now I'm going to grow up in this place.
Right,
I've just
right.
but maybe it's because I have moved a lot, not a lot, but I've moved a decent chunk of amount of times in my life to where I can remember moving. To where maybe I just don't have that concept of putting down roots in this location because this is what I know.
I mean, like, I think the thing is with me is like, you know, it's nice, it's great to have a home base.
Yeah.
But you got to go out there and experience the world as well.
Yeah.
Because you can't just live here and not do anything else.
That's the thing. Like, you have one life and you don't want to see everything that this fucking world has.
Right.
Like,
I mean, I have no problem staying here and like living here and such, but it's like I do need to go out there and like experience.
I need
other
to
parts
see.
of the
Like,
world.
I've seen some of these I've hiked mountains and stuff like that. So it's like seeing that. I've been to the ocean. I've been to beaches or mountains. Everything. So for me, it's like I've experienced that, and now I want more of it.
Yeah.
Like it's like this constant high that I'm trying to get back. It's kind of like crack cocaine. I'm just kidding. But you just kind of are like always like, okay, what? Like if this is what I could see within 10 hours of me, what's 20 hours for me? What's across the world for me? You know, like I want to see that.
I mean,
That's
and it
amazing.
costs $150 for a passport and such.
Yeah.
Like go out and fucking get a passport.
Travel,
just
dude.
go. Like just go out and experience a
I
place
think my
for a
big
week.
ones. All right, so big. All right, we're at an hour 9. Should we keep going or should we?
I think we should carry this on into the live podcast.
All right, we'll carry on to live. We're gonna do some stuff on there. Anyone? And so obviously you guys don't know because you're not hearing this until a day later after the live. But the live episodes are recorded and on our YouTube channel as well. So when we say we're going live, it's not like you have to be there right then and there. We like having people there so we can interact with all you guys. But you can always go back and watch it later, and you can always comment later and everything too. Exactly. And respond to that. So, but otherwise, yeah, we'll end this one here. Thank you guys very much for joining us on another episode of What We Learned This Week.
We love you guys so much.
Love you. Make sure to like us on Facebook, like and subscribe on YouTube. Go to our Patreon page, patreon.com/WWLTW podcast. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Go to our merch channel.
Come back next week. We'll have Drake hopefully back on here.
Drake will be back next week
get
for
the whole crew back on. But yeah, we're looking forward to it, guys.
Heck yeah.
Have a great night.
Thank you, guys.
See you.
Love you. Bye.